We had officers that reported that not just firecrackers, but the mortars, so the larger type fireworks, were fired at them.
In an exclusive interview with the police chief, Wayne 15 is learning more about the chaos downtown that led up to that shooting. 15 finds out, sat down with Chief Scott Caudill today. He says officers were dealing with pockets of teens who were fighting and lighting off fireworks at people.
With that kind of behavior, it raises the question, what can police do with such large crowds of young people? That's just one of the many questions Wayne 15's Ethan Dolan asked the chief today. Ethan is with us now. So, Ethan, what did Chief Caudill say about juvenile crime?
Well, first and foremost, that his officers on that night really did a good job. As you said, there was large pockets of teens that were hard to control. The homicide unit made a swift arrest, and while things were hectic, he feels they were prepared for youth activity on the 4th with extra officers positioned downtown. In fact, he says the department prepares months ahead for events like this. The department used a drone to oversee the downtown activity, and when things got out of control, they dispersed officers to places of trouble where teens were gathered. Where the shooting happened, extra officers were already active, with the first officer responding in just 92 seconds. Caudill admits that policing can always adapt and improve, but on this night, what they needed was a home life that emphasized consequences for all of the teens involved.
Kids get these guns and they go to use them in violence. It causes a problem because they don't understand or don't care about the consequences of what happens to them. They don't think about the long-term effects. We're making arrests, so it's both. As far as the night of the shooting, our first officer was there within 90 seconds, 92 seconds. They knew we were there. Lights are on, police are on. We were forcing those crowds around in different areas, trying to disperse them. If that's not a deterrent, I don't know what is.
Caudill says that the prosecutor's office and the department work together to not only catch these crimes quickly, but charge them thoroughly to discourage youth violence. Questions of a curfew have been asked, and Caudill says that the statewide laws don't have as much teeth as they used to. Indianapolis's city council is taking a look at if they can be strengthened, and Caudill told me he's keeping a close eye on their results. Ethan Dolan, Wayne 15 News.